400,000 a year no more. The way how Instagram gets, whether it's your new label or whatever you're gonna go do, to keep paying them is that they almost kind of shadow ban you a little bit. I think that, along with Bobby posting certain objectionable shit, Bobby shadow banned. Because, like, I know I'll be shadow banned, but it's because, like, I know my shit is polarizing. So niggas probably been reporting me from day one, bro. But Bobby shit, the moment he got off, I think actually, he didn't go to Rock Nation. The moment he got off Epic and Rock Nation, over. And this is what he's talking about. So his pages and everything else is a little weird. If when people talk about the necessity of being on a label, bro, these niggas just ain't lit because they're lit. There's a lot of money being spent in the background to make them look lit. That is true. But not everybody. The majority, though.
I don't know. Tell me like, yo, I'm trying to like on your page, but your gram not letting me like it. See that? I'm trying to like on your page, but your Instagram is not letting me like it. Anyways, I don't want to be named as a rapper no more, bro. Because it's like when you do that rapper shit, it's like you're trying to come for that light. You feel what I'm saying? It's nasty. Like these labels is nasty. Like look what they just did to Tory. That is nasty, man. That's nasty. And then like the whole rap community that's supporting these, yeah, it's disgusting, man. Because these are the same people that come from saying that they live our lifestyle, that they came from our lifestyle. These motherfuckers out here playing dress up right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? These playing dress up from left to right. I ain't even get out my bed today. Yeah. I'm like, God damn, son. Tory, Young Thug, Cass, y'all is like trying to lock up every fucking body, bro. This shit, I don't want to be a rapper, bro. I don't even want to be a rapper. This shit not even funny. Like this shit is crazy, bro. Like and then motherfuckers out here want to be artists after it. Like y'all niggas want to do all this shit. Just playing dress up, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro. These people are good kids, bro. These motherfuckers is good kids. I don't want to hear about no rapper, first of all. I don't want to hear about no rapper talking no crazy shit about no savage lifestyle, hot girl, hot boy. Y'all is not know nothing. This is rats. And it is fucking informant. Motherfuckers is informant. Y'all make informant music.
I know you're not talking about Gunna. She banking on me. I'm the bank. She ain't talking about no Gunna now.
Snitch on. I'm gonna snitch on you. Y'all need to make snitch music. Like, let us know what y'all about. Don't lie to people. But you know what? It is an industry. It's like acting. It's like playing dress up. Because Denzel Washington ain't really nobody in the streets, right? Denzel Washington is not nobody in the streets. He ain't never nobody. He ain't never been through those type of shits. But you know, he not expressed himself on his camera. So it's like when you see mainstream artists, anytime you see an artist on the label, 9 times out of 10 they're a hoe. You're a hoe. Like your personality, I know you're a hoe. Because I was on a label. I can't be on no label because I'm too gangster. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to me like that for no money. I don't give a you had $1 billion. You can't talk to me a certain way. That's why my billionaire friends do love me. I think I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no fucking clown.
Who's Bobby's billionaire friend? He keeps mentioning these people. I don't know who he talking about though.
And circuses, like, bro, for real. Like, for real. This is clowns. And then got some nerve to be putting the guy, you got.
By the way, on an objective level, let me just point this out. And you know, I love Bobby, so I'm trying to just split hairs right here and just be fair. You can't say if you're on the labels, you're control, you're a puppet, you a hoe, this and third, but I'm completely free, so I'm the realest nigga possible, but I got billionaire friends. Bro, the mere fact you mentioned billionaire friends, that's where people usually think the influence is, because who you think run these labels? Billionaire niggas. You get what I mean? It's like when Meek says, yo, these labels and these niggas been hating on me. Okay, cool. We get that. But then when you run to hang out with 2 other billionaires, all we're seeing is just different puppet masters, but the same thing. You can't hate on the industry, but you're kicking it with billionaires. Every billionaire is a part of the industry. You don't get to be a billionaire if you're not part of the system. Name one independent billionaire. Name one independent billionaire. This is why I be listening sometimes. Yo, Meek would be like, yo, man, them niggas at Atlantic, man. Man, them niggas was hating on me. Bro, you know all of them do business together? The nigga who runs Atlantic has a huge deal with Wells Fargo Arena that he could send all his top rappers to perform when the Sixers ain't playing. So the billionaire you're chilling with and bunny hopping with, that same billionaire talks to the label that you claim they were bad. All I'm just trying to say is, anytime a nigga start mentioning billionaires and their white friends and, oh, these white guys are cool, but nigga, you're just picking and choosing your slave master. You're like, okay, I don't like that one, but I like this one right here. He plays tennis with me, but this guy, he look like he don't like answer my calls. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There is no independent get it from the mud billionaire. It's a bunch of hedge fund niggas. And they all fuck with each other. And I trust and believe none of them would turn their backs on another billionaire for Bobby. Let's just be clear.
Somebody give you some money with your whole ass because you got the $1 million hoe. You got listen. You got $100 hoe. You got the girls that sell the for $1,000. Then you got some bitches sell for $10K. Then you got some bitches going 100 bands, 100 bands for like 100 bands. Then you got like then you got the 100 bands hoes. Then you got the $1 million hoes. Then you got the $10 million hoes. So these $10 million hoes and they would never pass that peak. You understand? They will always be there for the rest of their fucking lives. Bitch asses. You know what I'm saying? And then they support these that give them the power to put in jail, the fucking blackboard. These you got niggas like in the whole labels, like motherfucking Rock Nation, all the other motherfuckers. These niggas hiring all the hackers. These niggas hiring all the fucking hackers. They got all the shits hacked. It's like
that is true. But I'm not like, I'm gonna be fair. It's not only Rock Nations. Atlantic got some of the best fake stream hackers in the world. Atlantic, holy. If only 10 niggas streamed your song, but you want to see 500,000 just to flex, go to Atlantic. Bro, they got some of the... But the only thing is, they so good, they forget what is real and what's fake. Nigga, we don't even know this nigga. How the hell he got 15 million views? Somebody gotta exercise some discretion with the bullshit. But so it's not only Rock Nation, Atlantic, Sony, Interscope, all of them motherfuckers, like, they'll all be faking views. Like, hey, listen, I used to always cast this objection. You know who used to say, oh, they're using payola, they're paying blogs, and they're doing all this type of stuff. Hold on. Nicki Minaj fans. Nicki Minaj fans used to make the dumbest argument I've ever seen. Yo, Atlantic, Cardi B's only lit because Atlantic be paying for Cardi B. My nigga, we're in a business. It ain't about looks, it's about income. If Cardi B's label is paying for whatever for her, you don't think they're paying? You don't think Nicki Minaj, who's a priority at Republic, her label not paying for her? Everybody thinks there's good guys and bad guys in the game. Bro, this payola and all this other stuff and fucking with the streams, it's like steroids. If you ain't on steroids, you're out the game. Now, there's a few people that maybe on some Aaron Judge shit, and you'll be like, oh shit, he's performing like he's on steroids, but he's not. Those are the people that everybody dick ride. Young boy. You know what I mean? Like, young boy shit isn't... I know niggas who sold more than young boy, and they'll say behind the scenes, man, I wish I had his fan base. You know why? Because when they put something out, they don't see the amount of fans that young boy sees. Do they see more sales? Yeah, because their label paid for it. They know it. You get what I mean? But the majority of the game is that, though. You know what I mean? I always say, install, if you really want to know how hot your artist is, unless they tweaked out, about 30% of their sales fake. 30%. Now, if they wild it out, half their sales is fake. If they extra wild it out, 70% of their sales is fake. But those people we just clown because it's just not gonna look good at all.
Like, this is a new generation, bro. I'm 28 years old. I'm born in 1994. What the fuck is going on? This is like the generation of the nerds. I swear to God, it's like the generation of the nerds, bro. They making whoever they want lit, lying, this and that. I don't want to be a rapper, bro. I'm not labeled as a rapper. If that's what's called a rapper, I do not want to be a rapper, bro. I do not want to know. I'm just a lit ass that get money, run around bitches. I'm just that. That's it. I'm not a rapper. I'm not on no label. Do not put me as no fucking rapper. You want to be rappers. I'm not no fucking hoe. I won't ever be no hoe, homie. I can't ever be no hoe. I do what the fuck I want. I'm a pimp. Look at me. I do what the fuck I want. Anything I fucking want. And anytime somebody plays me, you know what I'm saying? I just understand, bro. And I talk my truth. These people out here not talking the truth. He's getting locked up left to right. I'm scared. I'm scared. Wait, I start saying shit, they gonna try to lock me up next? Fuck out of here. I ain't going back to gym. Nigga, shit.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna tell you why I feel bad for Bobby. Bobby is a victim of the business. And I think this is why, I'm not going to call, he's definitely not crazy. And some of his points have certain credence, but I think he doesn't realize how he was a pawn on the chessboard. Bobby came out of jail. Let me recap. Remember Epic Records who wouldn't bail out Bobby? Bobby was lit. He got locked up, but as per most of these labels, they're not going to put up their money and their equity and leverage their assets for a nigga who is now in a conspiracy charge. You know why? It's if the DA ever looks at the label and says, well, let's remember what happened with Murder, Inc. We want to look at the label assets to see if any of the drug dealing, any of the murder in the streets has actually funded y'all shit. Shit would get sticky. So most labels ain't willing to do that. Everybody was asking Sony and Epic, yo, why don't y'all just bail him out? Bail him out. Bail him out. Keep in mind, we seen back in the day, Atlantic Records stood in court with T.I. So we're like, yo, why don't you bail him out? Here's the thing when it comes to like RICO type charges or conspiracy, is too many niggas that's supposedly doing bullshit. It was like 17 of them, right? Epic Records did not. So he sat in jail. He eventually took a plea. He did 7 years. And when he came back out, Epic, even though they never wanted to bail him out and they got the fruits of his labor from him promoting some of the bullshit that was going on in the street, they never dropped him from his deal. So what happens? If you remember when Bobby just came out, Bobby Shmurda, fresh out of jail. Let me see if I could show y'all some videos. I remember Meek was with him a bunch. Everybody was putting their logo in front of him. Y'all remember that? Bobby Shmurda out of jail. Okay, this was him coming home. This is him coming home.
Boy looking good. Yeah.
Kiki, you
Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of these. You're also going to see, I remember him taking pictures and everybody trying to throw their logo in because at that point, the nigga was just hot. He was hot and people wanted to get their own promotion off of Bobby. Alex Spiro, and it's always going to come back to this. If you're wondering how Bobby got connected into that Rock Nation shit, let's go back. Bobby Shmurda, Alex Spiro. If you wonder, where do I know that name from? He's also Meg Thee Stallion's lawyer now. Why? Meg Thee Stallion's with Rock Nation. Alex Spiro's putting out all type of statements. Look. This is before he got all the way locked in with Bobby. Well, with Rock Nation. Alex Spiro is a high-priced attorney, blah, blah, blah. Bobby had a black lawyer before he got rid of him. He got Spiro, okay? Spiro is the one who supposedly negotiated the deal, even though, what's my man named, the black dude who's also a lawyer? He said, really, that deal was on the table before. I don't know if he got fired or just let go. Probably the same thing, right? Because this white dude right here, Alex Spiro, he gets credit for all of the fucking, he got like these dudes to do less time and everybody cooperated. Cooperated in the sense of, yo, Bobby, you do 3 more years, your man gets 5 years off. You get what I mean? So anyway, Spiro, blah, 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 da, 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 whatever. In his infamous case, this and third, whatever. So anyway, When Bobby was getting out, Spiro was linked in with Roc Nation. Jay-Z took him under the wing for a few things. Reform. He also put him to represent some of the interests of 21 Savage. Remember when 21 was going through the immigration shit? I'm not sure if he's still on that case, but he was the guy who Roc Nation started to trust to say, hey, fuck with us, and you're always going to have work. They probably have him on at least $3 million retainer, I think, per year. So whoever is Roc Nation, you're going to fuck with. This happens while Bobby's in jail. He's still Bobby's lawyer. When Bobby comes out, people like Meek, who was on Roc Nation, his own lawyer, who's now getting paid by Roc Nation, all come to him like, yo, fuck whatever you got going on. You got to come to Roc Nation. Roc Nation is the saviors. Okay. This is why I say Bobby's a casualty of war. And if on a chessboard, I wouldn't call him a pawn, but he was definitely somebody sacrificed early. His first label, Epic, won't bail him out. But they know whenever he gets out, you know how hip-hop is, free to real. Remember, 6ix9ine had snitched. So they needed somebody to be the epitome of the real. Yo, everybody was going to give him credit. Cool. Epic never dropped him. Epic waited until he came out. Legally, they're in a contract. All Epic had to do was front him another advance and actually re-up the contract, because they would have fought for like 2 years and he would have never put out music. He signed some new like addendum or like new contract with Epic. They give him like $2-3 million, and he basically promises that he got to drop some more songs this and third. Here's the problem. Roc Nation, whose management I told you, they've been trying to poach every artist that has potential. Roc Nation as a label doesn't really have hot artists. They're cool at management, but they leverage the management post to get you signed to them. Meg Thee Stallion is signed to them as management. Who is she signed to as a label? Carl Crawford, the nigga who down with Jay Prince and them. You know why this nigga is showing up and doing all these statements for Meg in a criminal case which is Tory's case? Because that's management, Roc Nation, assigning their little lawyer to her to eventually convince her to come to Roc Nation. Signed directly to him. 1501. I guarantee when that case starts, Meg versus Carl Crawford, you know which lawyer you're gonna see pop up again? This guy. You're gonna see him pop up again. This is Roc Nation's lawyer who they put to serve their own interests. By the way, and let me predict this from now. Years into the future, I'm gonna say 5-6 years from now. You know what all these motherfuckers are gonna say? It's the same thing that the Migos said about QC. Well, y'all really weren't looking out for the best interest of me if y'all are assigning me a lawyer who basically should help me, but the lawyer worked for y'all. Alex Spiro, I'm telling you, I don't know if this is on paper, and I want to make, I gotta say it in a certain way, because they try to throw around like little lawsuits, like they go get a nigga shook. I don't know if he's on paper working for Roc Nation, but it seems his overall interest primarily deals with what's in the best interest for Roc Nation and its clients, but Roc Nation first. So keep in mind, if he's representing Meg Thee Stallion, he was representing Bobby. He was. I don't know if he ever got on the case for Meek. Did he? Let me see. Alex Spiro, Meek Mill. I don't think he did. I think they linked up. They linked up when it was time for this like reform justice shit, right? So he definitely getting paid for this reform justice shit though. So whatever they doing with this reform shit, whatever. Anyway, let me try to make this a shorter story. So this is where this motherfucker comes in, right? Bobby gets out of jail. You're going to notice Bobby start posing with Roc Nation hats. Bobby supposedly, I don't know if he officially signed with Roc Nation, but he starts doing business with them. Roc Nation, who don't have any quality or talented A&Rs, and if you're an A&R over there, DM me, nigga. I don't see nobody over there who could really recruit young talent and hone them and grow them to be stars, Rock Nation ain't about the draft. So they don't care about the draft and the lottery. They only want to, it's not even trade. They only want to steal people's stars. You get what I mean? It's like some expansion draft shit. They tried to get Uzi. Remember, Uzi signed to them. They wanted to push out Drama. They tried to push out Drama, Lake Sheezy, and Cannon to get Uzi signed directly to them. That's why Uzi wasn't putting out music for a minute. Okay. Then they're trying to push out Carl Crawford because they want Meg signed to them. And then they try to push out Epic Records because they wanted Bobby signed to them. That's their MO, okay? That's literally their MO. Okay. Hopefully you guys are kind of catching the drift here a little bit. Because what ended up happening with Bobby is that Bobby did whatever he needed to do at Epic, but it was kind of like, and this is why I say he's a casualty of war, and I don't want to call him a pawn, but he was sacrificed in a way by the industry. Epic Records always knew he was going to leave. I'll give you another example. Atlantic knew that when they were negotiating with Kodak, they didn't give Kodak the amount of money Kodak wanted. They knew Kodak was going to leave. So Kodak's last project, this is why Kodak got mad at 21 Savage for mentioning sales and shit. Kodak's last project, Atlanta can't give a fuck. Nigga, you're not staying here anyway. Well, I don't give a fuck if you sell or not. I don't care if you flop. That's how it goes. When a label knows you're not re-upping and they don't have to invest no more money into you, why would they invest a lot of money into your last project? So, let's go back to Bobby. Bobby's on Epic. Rock Nation's trying to steal Bobby from Epic. Bobby, why would Epic invest a lot into Bobby when they know he about to leave? So they're doing the bare minimum. Nigga, we gave you an advance. Go ahead, bro. Let Rock Nation invest in you to keep you hot. Anyway, the music is a little bit different. Bobby not trying to do the same shit that got him jammed up on a conspiracy. Music a little bit different. They don't want to spend a lot of money. They're keeping it, whatever. They kind of realize, like, you know what? I think we've gotten enough out of Bobby. We'll cut ties. Epic is down to let go of Bobby after they've spent no money after giving them that advance, right? Now it's Rock Nation's turn. Bobby's probably be like, yo! He probably walked into the building like, yo, what's cracking? Remember I said as soon as I got out of that other situation, we lit. You know what they say over Rock Nation? Oh, well, the thing about that is, when we said that to you, your stock was this high. Your stock is right here right now. They probably offered him some bullshit money. By the way, every industry nigga watches me. They're all gonna come be like, how'd you know? Nigga, it's fucking blatantly obvious. Probably offered him some bullshit money. Bobby realized Rock Nation really was just trying to eat off the backs of what another label did. That other label peeped it and basically killed, I want to say killed his career, but stopped spending money. Same thing that's happening with Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion's label don't give a fuck if Meg's hot no more. Like, bro, they got the masters where they need to get. They're down to slow down every release. That's why Meg got to keep going to court every time. Meg is like, yo, could you overrule these motherfuckers and let me put my project out? Because you know why? Carl Crawford knows she gonna leave. Why would I make you scorching hot and you run to Rock Nation? So that's why everybody's playing that game, because Rock Nation is poaching. Okay, great. So now we're under the same understanding. This is Rock Nation's lawyer, Alex Spiro. You're going to hear his name a bunch of times. If you hear Alex Spiro, you hear Rock Nation, okay? Now, let's go back to what Bobby was saying, because Bobby didn't sign with nobody. He's now independent. And Bobby's realizing everything that was told to him by Rock Nation was a fucking lie. They only wanted him when his stock was yay high. Now, they don't seem too interested no more. So he stopped fucking with him. He's just independent. But now he's ready to expose him. Remember when he was on my podcast twice? He wasn't exposing him like this. Here we go.
I want, and anytime somebody plays me, you know what I'm saying? I just understand, bro. And I talk my truth. These people out here not talking the truth. He's getting locked up left to right. I'm scared. Wait, I start saying shit, they gonna try to lock me up next? Fuck out of here. I ain't going back to gym. Nigga, Nigga, y'all go ahead. R.P. Bobby before that. R.P. Shmurda before that. I ain't go back to jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, my black act, these niggas off the chain. That shit wicked. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. And I put in blue trial. He find him guilty. They got slime on. Oh, man. It's nasty outside. For these dirty ass bitches, too. For dirty bitches, dirty. You know these bitches are still dirty, right? Like, they pussies are still dirty. Like, you can fix up your body, but you can't fix your pussy. You know what I'm saying? The same bitches that y'all niggas going out for, snitching on bitches telling y'all to snitch. These bitches is dirty bitches, bro. Why ain't think I don't got no girlfriend yet, bro? I know all them bitches dirty. Little dirty ass bitches. Out here. Fuck you and leave. Like, since when? You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all not here snitching just.
Let me tell you this. Bobby, in the next few months, if not next year, you're going to start thinking, I'm predicting the future, you're going to start saying, nah, Bobby on drugs or he's crazy. I'm going to tell you why. Because all of these, where Bobby could still go out and command a decent amount to perform. He has a legacy career. He brought drill to New York. He got some historic songs. He'll be good. But the money he would need to get back on a major, he probably won't ever get. So he's going to be independent. And the more independent you are, the more resentful you get of the system, because the system kind of don't want you for the rate you see yourself at. So you're going to expose it more, and you're going to just say, fuck it more. Watch.
To get back to that, that's what he's doing. They out here snitching just to get back to that. He's do anything to get back to that. Let me tell you something. When y'all be around certain niggas that talk about certain shit too much and not other shit that's in like how do you say that? You know, like positive or shit like that. Like what the you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for those type of things. That mean they weasels. Anytime you see a weasel, my mom would tell me all the time from I was a kid, watch out for them weasels. Cause I used to get in trouble for everybody. I used to get in trouble for everybody. I always been lit. Always been lit since I was a kid. I got kicked out like 5 elementary schools. Whole Brooklyn knew me. I knew the whole New York. I was running through the juveniles, all that shit. Long story short. So I always been a popular wild, but I understand that. I'm one of those cool niggas that I fuck with everybody. Cause you know I grew up in the group homes. I fuck with everybody. I'm not just gangsters. I party with everybody. So I know personalities, and when I be seeing these rappers, I know these rappers. You understand? I know that they're nice people. I know that they're good people. They're like, I'm a good person too. Don't get it twisted. But when I say bad, when I say good people, like these are good kids, bro, that went bad. You understand? For rap or whatever. You understand? Y'all gotta stop playing with these guys. I don't want to be around no rappers. 2023, y'all don't see me around no rappers. Don't be surprised. Bobby Shmurda does not want to be around none of these right now. These is off the chain. These is telling you, taking you to jail. They reprogramming, they getting some more hackers to get on this shit, repost this shit, and then make them feel like they big. These are not none of that, bro. They got a whole bunch of fake pages. If you look at their fucking likes and you look at their fucking comments, 90% of that shit is fake. It's fucking fake. A bunch of bots, but they mix them with the real people, so y'all don't know what's real or not. But if you a real nigga, you always gonna know what's real. It could be a million, it could be a billion motherfuckers saying jump off. I'm gonna look at you motherfuckers like you stupid and tell you dumbass, go ahead. And I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna sit here and laugh. You stupid motherfuckers. You feel me? Because this is what go on outside, bro. Gangster on everything. Like I don't know how y'all be sticking y'all chests up saying all of this. And y'all is followers. Y'all over 21. Y'all some big ass grown human beings. Some big ass grown motherfuckers, bro. Gangster. Like if you go to jail anyway, this ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. You feel me? I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing for you. I'm gonna laugh in your face. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Y'all is off the chain. The rappers, I don't want to hear no rap. That's why I don't listen to rap. Y'all need to be lying all day. They're lying and come with this serious face. Like y'all niggas be lying. How you gonna have a serious ass face on you lying? Expect me not to laugh, motherfucker. You on drugs. Fuck out my face. Fuck out of here. Y'all man come like them bad man and thing. And the blood clap police come for them and thing. They want to start snitch. Y'all come like shit.
All right. Essentially, Bobby, and by the way, I just heard the labels have released 2 other people we usually see on and off. And you know the rappers be like, yo, man, if I really ever tell y'all what's going on, I heard 2 more niggas just got dropped. They told me that they got dropped. I won't say it until they say it. But when they're gonna be sounding a lot like Bobby too. Hey, the industry's one of those things when it's benefiting you, you ain't got no complaints, man. Like nigga, we would have never knew that Meek Mill say never got paid for music in 11 years. Nigga, how the fuck it took 11 years and you getting out your deal to figure out you ain't get paid? Nigga, why you didn't tell us on the 4th year? Like, yo, bro, you know I get paid in the last 4 years? I'm like, what? Took 11 years. When you're in the system and you're being coddled, this is why I don't think rappers are as dumb as y'all might think they are. Bro, they know the game. It's part of the game. You want to seem lit? You want to seem bigger than you are? Okay. We're spending out the ass. We're hacking shit. We're fucking boosting the numbers. We're doing whatever. You're not getting no extra money, though. You know the labels are probably saying to these niggas when they come like, yo, why I didn't get paid for this? You know the labels probably say to them? You expected to get paid from fake streams? Nigga, we faked your streams. You weren't never that lit. We faked your shit, brother. How you want to get paid for some shit we had to make up? Think about it. Anyway, this was a very interesting conversation. Young Boy and Blueface